First, I'm going to ask, Paula's going to give us a little bit of an update from the building a culture of generosity stuff that you worked so great on and that is bearing such wonderful fruits. So I'm going to hand it over to Paula first.
Thank you. If you all remember back a few months ago to 2022, our giving campaign was called Building a Culture of Generosity, and we had videos that depicted our ministries here at Christ Lutheran. We talked about our community here in Georgetown, and then we also talked about our future here at Christ Lutheran. The culmination of that campaign was to send every member the gold cards, pledge cards, and I just wanted to give you a little update today on the response that we received from that wonderful campaign. Just to let you know, in the past, our stewardship campaigns, when we sent home the cards, mailed out the cards, we would receive between 30 and 40 pledge cards back. This year, we're very proud that we received actually 65 pledge cards were returned, and the total amount pledged was $322,000 for this year. We are so grateful for your generosity. God is doing so much at Christ Lutheran Church, and as we highlighted during our campaign, it takes not just generosity of funds, but generosity of time, talents, and so many other resources. Thank you for giving here and also in our community. Christ Lutheran Church would not be the same without all of you and all of your commitments to give your time and your talents and your resources. We thank you so much.
Yes, and then thank you. And because of your commitment to generosity and to our congregation, Brian's going to share a little bit. Brian's our treasurer this year, and he's going to share a little bit just on, we're about a quarter of the way through the year and how things are going.
Correct. Now, we're a quarter of the way through, but we've only gone through February on the financial report, so we're getting there. So, the full story remains to be seen, but I just wanted to share, if you don't happen to pick it up in the monthly newsletter and things like that, we're doing okay. We set a reasonable budget for last year, and it's a spending plan. We don't know what kind of giving we're going to see. I think year to date, we're at like 95% of the kind of the giving that we would want to see to fully fund our spending plan. And that's not bad. Hopefully, I think it's pretty good. So congratulations. Keep it up. I think, as treasurer, you get, it's your job to be worried about the money, right? And so as you look to the summer, you think, well, are we going to be okay through the summer? And I just want to remind everybody that the lights have to come on in the summertime and the air conditioning has to come on. So I don't know if you've noticed my little metric about our fixed asset replacement fund that we started several years ago, but I'm listing it in terms of how many tons of air conditioning can we replace, because that's the bottom line in the summertime, and we're doing okay. So I just want to encourage that, and I do want to point out that year to date, I think we've taken in over $4,000 worth of just benevolence offerings, just for local support, things that are to be kind of answering those questions in our community that Jesus asked of Lazarus' friends, He's already got the answers. We're just here to kind of be participants in that. So thank you for that, and we'll continue, I guess. Thank you.
Yeah, so I hope the main takeaway is just thank you. Thank you. Your generosity continues to be at work. You heard how, things that are going on in our general fund, and you want to share an update on, that's what I was going to say. That's not even all the cool special things like last week's barbecue.
Here we go. We have so far collected $3,200 for Camp Agape. Now, I have 5 chickens and 5 sausages left to sell. If you'd like them, first come, first served basis. They're in the freezer in the old kitchen. Come get you one, leave Sandy the money, or give me the money. There's also some people that have not picked up their barbecue. Mr. Brown, Theme, those 2 are still in there, and one other one that I'll probably deliver. Pastor didn't mention, we went over to,
I was getting ready to. You're heading me off. Yes, we went together. No, Elmer was there with me. So and George, on behalf, so our 5th Sunday offering, you might remember back from January. It's taken a little while, but we delivered Friday afternoon. We went over to the Hammerlin Center for Leadership and Learning. I'm getting the names down. I'm working on it. To deliver checks to help students cover their cost of lunch at the school district. So we heard this need. Elmer was at a Georgetown project meeting, and the superintendent said, hey, we were offering free lunch for anybody. We were covering the costs of every student during COVID, and we had some funding that was helping support that, and we don't have that funding anymore, but we still want to make sure every kid gets a good, nutritious meal. So we got to go and meet some of the people who run nutrition for the district, and they are so grateful for you and for those acts of generosity, for the way that you listen to the needs of the community, and then the way that you support and respond. So again, the theme of today is just thank you for your generosity.
$2,300, I think, somewhere in that neighborhood. I think we supported like 5 or 6 schools in their program. And if you haven't been to the Georgetown Independent School offices over there, take a tour. It's fantastic. They have remodeled that building, and it's beautiful. So they were really appreciative of what we did.
Yes, yes.